Well, g'day and welcome to my new channel. We're going out magnet fishing in the southwest. We're in the bottom of Australia, in the southwest of Australia, and live in a pretty spectacular little part of the world, as you can see. And we have some pretty lovely waterways around here, and we just want to make sure that we keep them clean and see what else we can find along the way. Now I have 3 magnets. These 2 here are off the AliExpress site. This one here is meant to be a 200 kilo pull power, and this one's meant to be 500, but it's double-sided, so they say it's 250 a side. This one cost me $16 in Australia, and I think this one's about $30 in Australia. The latest magnet that we've just got is the Beast magnet by Pops, which this one here is meant to be 1.4 or 1.6 ton pulling power. Now, everyone talks about pulling power, how strong it's going to be and all that sort of stuff, but realistically it's down to when they've been put onto a big thick piece of steel, nice and clean, dead flat, and then how much it takes to pull it straight off. So we've been out doing magnet fishing for a couple of weeks now, and we started off with these 2, and we're finding that we're finding things, but they just didn't have the strength to pull up the larger objects. So when you look at something like we've got here is a spike from the railway tracks, found it yesterday. This one here, even though it's got 200 kilos of pull power, you have to get very close, and this is a big piece of metal. I can feel it pulling there, so you have to get really close to it. This being a single-sided magnet, if I go to this side, it does nothing at all. Okay, double-sided, although they say it's 500 kilos, like I said, it's 250 kilos a side, and you can see I've got to get really close. I can feel it starting to pull now, but it hasn't got the energy to pull it up, and once it's on there, it's on fairly well. But the problem with the double-sided magnet, there is no magnetism on the side, only on the faces of it, sort of thing. So this one's quite good. You can take the bolt out and change it over and turn it into a single side, or you can almost call it a double side 360, but it's not doing any grab from the side. So I decided to bite the bullet and buy a bigger magnet. This one's cost a lot more, so this one was about $245. That come with a rope as well and a pair of gloves, not the gloves that you can see here, but as you can see, the grab power is a lot stronger. I'm struggling to even get that off there with the one hand. There. So it wants to find anything that's metallic, even these bolts in the bench here, and grip onto it. But the advantage of this one is it's 360 degrees, so it's magnetized all the way around, and it's very strong. So you can see it even to the side. It's not as powerful on the side, but it's trying to throw the metal to the top or the bottom. So when you're deep in the water and you're pulling through and you happen to be close by something like this, it'll actually start dragging it across, and the magnet will either go to it or it's going to come across to the magnet. And the one thing you don't want to do is get your fingers in between these, because they will crush your fingers. They don't have any care about your fingers. So this channel is about taking these 3, I'm possibly getting another one of these, not too sure yet, out into the rivers of southwest of Australia, and see what we can find. So I thought I'd start up a new channel and see if I can show you guys some of the interesting landscape and the finds that we have around the place. So we'll see how we go.